Welcome into the Lakeside Football Report with Coach Tom Clements, presented by Precision Bodyworks. I'm Ben McAlilly, voice of the Chiefs, along with head coach Tom Clements. Coach got a big win on homecoming last week, 29-6, and got to play a lot of players. Just kind of give us your thoughts on last week's game before we turn the page to this week's game.
Well, we did. We had a chance to play everybody. Got a big win. It's always good to have a big win for homecoming, and we were able to, not only play our younger varsity kids, but also got a lot of eighth grade action, and which was good, and everything went well and as good as we hoped it would, and it was a big night for us, and it's always good to get out to that big of a lead that early, and the opponent's requesting to run the clock. Well, I mean, yeah, let's take advantage of that. So we did, and like I said, we got a lot of valuable experience last Friday, and I think that was good for us, and it'll be good for those younger eighth graders, and it'll be something that they can build off of, and they can say that they've already got some varsity action.
No, I completely understand. It's it's always good to get those younger players some varsity reps. Is it tough though against an opponent that you're overmatched to work on stuff you want to work on in live game action kind of deal?
It is in our situation because we don't have the numbers to line up and run live in practice. So the only live reps we got last week was the 7 or 8 snaps the starting offense took in the first quarter of the night. So yeah, in our situation, that is tough. But it's it is what it is, and it's just something we deal with weekly, and but we're kind of in a routine with the things that we're doing. So yeah, it's unfortunate. We would like more reps, obviously running live, but that's just not the case. And but we feel like we had a good week of practice this week, and we brought up some of the younger guys to actually attempt to line up and run through some things, and so that worked out for us. And we hope it'll carry over into tonight's game.
I know one thing we had touched on last week after recapping the game at Coosa Valley. There was some shuffling along the offensive line. Um, in the limited action that first team offense got last week, do you feel good about a group of five that's going to be your guys? Kind of get more continuity across the front.
We do, and but still, it comes down to experience, playing time experience on the field, and that's just something we're lacking right now. Had one forfeit in last week's game, just didn't get many reps together. But as far as the first actual five, and then we'll include a tight end, call it 6, and then some situations include the other, call it 7. Yes, those 7 guys are the ones that we're going to go with, and we know who's going to be where, and won't have to worry about swapping shoulder pads out with a different number on it anymore. So yeah, we're solidified there, and happy with what we got, and that's what we're going to go with.
Gotcha. So how many are we going to dress tonight?
Tonight will be our 16 varsity kids, and then we'll add in the 8th graders. So we'll dress out around 24 tonight.
Fantastic. It looks a little better on the sidelines when
Yeah.
we can dress a few.
It does. It does.
I hate to have to ask this question. We ask it every week. Any COVID concerns in our program or Crenshaw?
No, I still have one kid that that had the virus, and he had post complications from it. It's one of those rare deals, and so obviously he's still out. I think closer to getting back, but it's still it's a long shot at this point. But other than that, we've been okay.
Good. Any injuries? Anybody going to be held out tonight on an injury front other than aside from COVID?
We lost Dalton Key. I don't think it was any specific play or incident that it happened, but we did lose him for the year with a hip injury. He was our PAT guy and was doing a really good job for us. He was, I believe, 7 of 8 so far on the year. Had a mishandled snap and bad placement, I believe, on the one he missed. But he was our consistent guy, so we've lost him for the year, and he also played for us defensively in the secondary, and he was our backup quarterback. So we've had to make some adjustments there as well. Have a few other smaller injuries, but nothing that's gonna interfere with playing time. So we've filled in Dalton's position PAT wise with Rudy Ward's an 8th grader. He can kick the ball well. So I mean, we filled that spot and feel comfortable with it, and we're good to go.
Gotcha. I was going to ask you about PATs and that kind of stuff because those matter. The University of Florida this week.
Yes, you're right. They are very important, and that's one thing you try to battle with these kids. Is you hear a lot of people talk about playing both ways, or offensively or defensively, and we try to stress we're playing 3 ways. So it's something that can easily be overlooked, and it's often overlooked. I mean, that's what defines your field position. And so we try to stress that with our kids and make sure they understand the importance of that. And yes, you can definitely lose a game quick with special teams.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Coach, we kind of wrapped up last week. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll turn the page to this week as we take on Crenshaw Christian. So we'll be right back on the Lakeside Football Report with Coach Tom Clements, presented by Precision Bodyworks.
Precision Bodyworks is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Bodyworks uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Camlocker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700.
Attention contractors, is your metal roofing provider slowing you down? Apex Metal Express fills orders within a week. 40-year finish warranty, 17 different colors, and multiple truss styles. Work more and wait less.
Benny Whitehead Incorporated has called Eufaula home since 1965. Today, the family-owned business owns and operates 119 tractors and trailers and employs over 150 people. Benny Whitehead is nationally known as a leader in safety and keeping the air clean and fuel consumption low. Benny Whitehead Incorporated loves Eufaula and would like to wish Lakeside and Eufaula safe and successful seasons.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool lake breeze on a hot summer day or by a warm fire on a cold night? Make every room in the house as inviting as the next. Also, make the air fresh and clean for everyone and keep humidity where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. Contact Brown Heating and Air Condition, 714 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-5244.
Deloach, Wingate & Company is a professional certified public accountant firm located at 102 Riverside Drive in Eufaula, Alabama. The firm has been in business for 30 years and has developed a number of firm specialties, including individual, corporate, partnership, nonprofit income tax returns, individual audit services, tax compliance and consulting, single audits, governmental audits, month-end reporting, payroll preparation, quarterly and annual reporting, and other general accounting and taxation consulting. Please call Deloach, Wingate & Company at 334-687-2108 or drop by their office for all of your accounting needs. Deloach and Wingate welcome the opportunity to support all of our local and surrounding schools with their athletic activities.
When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
Never.
Your car is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive Collision Center. The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940. They work closely with all insurance companies or can give you a great price on your minor mishaps. And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers. Go by or give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 687-4400.
Somebody cannot come to us, we go to them. It's something that we do on a regular basis, something we don't mind doing, and we work on a contingency basis.
No one has to pay us any money up front.
They do not have to pay us unless we collect for them, unless we are successful in resolving their case through a settlement or through trial.
They don't have to pay us any money unless we get favorable results for them. If you're hurt in a car wreck, call Penn and Seaborn. It won't cost you anything to see if we can help.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Sam Wise in Eufaula today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's football time, and as always, Willie T's Chicken Fingers is in the starting lineup for all your tailgating needs. Make your way on over to Willie T's and check out our chicken fingers, wings, burgers, fries, coleslaw, and all the good menu items we have available for you. Don't forget to pick up your party tray for your next party or tailgate. And while you're there, make sure to pick up some of that wonderful Willie T's special sauce. Come see us at 126 State Docks Road, or call 334-616-0075. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Welcome back to the Lakeside Football Report with Coach Tom Clements, presented by Precision Body Works. Coach, played Crenshaw Christian at home this week, defending state champions, coached by Wayne Grant. Just kind of give us your thoughts on an outlook towards this week's game.
It will definitely be a hand. He's everywhere he's been, or he hasn't been many places, but just in general, he's always done an excellent job, and he's definitely one of those Hall of Fame coaches, and just knows how to get what he needs to get out of his kids. Doesn't matter if he's dressing out 15 or 115, he's going to get the same results. He's hard-nosed. He's a winner, and so you get that mentality instilled in your kids, and he's a master at it, then absolutely they're going to be good. I think tonight, and I've told the kids this, and our coaches agree, is, when we line up to play Crenshaw tonight, you look at it position by position and comparisons, it's not any different athletic ability-wise. We're tit for tat there. It just comes down to football knowledge and program, and that's just kind of the things we're trying to get caught up with. They've long been through with that, so that's the challenge tonight. Our kids, I'm just going to use this for example. Coaches and I, we talked about it. Our kids line up for a 3rd and 3 play we have called. It's like they're just running a play they remember. Crenshaw lines up 3rd and 3. They know exactly why they're running it and the situation. That's what we're trying to get to. So, it's not necessarily they're better athletes than we are, because we match up with them well. It's just going to come down to the mental aspects of the game and the fundamentals, and that's where they're going to have the slight advantage. So we're going to have to rely on some big plays and just, hopefully tonight's going to be that night that, we win the game we're not supposed to. And I really think you can judge your program no matter what sport it is you're playing, win some games you're not supposed to. And so that's kind of our focus tonight. And if we can come out with a game like this, with a win versus an opponent like this, we'll be extremely proud.
Gotcha. They're 4-1. this year. Their only loss was a forfeit to Pike. You know, we lost 50-6 to them last year, but it was a lot closer than it really was 50-6. It was a controversial play here and there, and I think there was a punt return and maybe an interception return, and then it was kind of Katie bar the door after that point. Like, what did they do well, and how do we counter what they do?
Well, Coach Grant is very good at. I mean, he coaches everything well, but you can tell he's an offensive minded guy. He's going to try to get you out of position and make you basically align the way that he wants you to align. And there's several formations he'll jump in and you know, they'll create problems for you defensively, and he's good at picking up on the little thing. He'll still he throws the tight end dump better than anybody I've ever seen. But it's religiously, and you know it's coming in certain situations. But he's gonna take what you're doing defensively and make you shift to what he wants you to shift to, and boom, there they hit you on it. And so I mean, I like what he does, you know, and he's mainly too tight in I formation, but he will spread it out some, and he'll spread it out some to try to gut you, and so I mean he does things, you know, that are fundamentally sound, and it's going to give you problems defensively, especially if you don't know your checks. So, you know, we've got to be on our toes tonight at all times, and we can't take plays off. We got to approach every play like, you know, the same effort. Snap 1 to snap 61. It's got to be the same. So we're going to focus on that tonight, and we know they're going to make some big plays, but we're going to have to make some as well, and just try to minimize those big plays and see if we can make some big plays defensively to help get us going.
Understood. No, I asked that question really as much for my own benefit. You and I both played against his Pike County teams back in the early 90s, and it was back then, it was I formation, two tights, here it is, come stop it.
Right.
And I was just wondering if he was the same way.
Yeah, it's basically you're going to get the same thing, and you know they're going to be hard nosed, and they're just so fundamentally sound defensively. It's going to be tough. But like I said, it's not an athletic ability issue. We're tit for tat with them there. It's just, you know, they're good football players, and credit him for that, and they're basically where we want to be at some point.
Understood. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and then we'll come back and kind of wrap it up here on the Lakeside Football Report with Coach Tom Clements, presented by Precision Bodyworks.
Proudly serving the Eufaula area for over 30 years, Wirtz Consulting is here to help you with all of your IT needs. Call Chris Wirtz at 334-695-2820.
Hey, Doug, didn't they put that big house by you up for sale?
Yeah, but Lauren Streeter at Wiregrass Realty already sold it.
Well, what about that lake lot on the other side of you?
Lauren sold it also. She even got Mom a great deal on a house just down the street from us, and she sold Mama's house in Abbeville virtually, and for a lot more money than we thought it was worth.
Do you think she can find me a house?
Oh, yeah. Just call Lauren. Lauren Streeter, Wiregrass Realty, 805 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-614-7409.
Does your IT infrastructure or computer...
In sports, the goal is to be the best. The same is true for Alpha Insurance. We work to make every quote, claim, or call a highlight. That's why customers consistently give Alpha high marks for service. Call Alpha and let us help you save on home, car, and life insurance. In Eufaula, call Alpha agents Keith or Brooke Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue. Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Cam Locker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express. Fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
Benny Whitehead Incorporated has called Eufaula home since 1965. Today, the family-owned business owns and operates 119 tractors and trailers and employs over 150 people. Benny Whitehead is nationally known as a leader in safety and keeping the air clean and fuel consumption low. Benny Whitehead Incorporated loves Eufaula and would like to wish Lakeside and Eufaula safe and successful seasons.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool lake breeze on a hot summer day or by a warm fire on a cold night? Make every room in the house as inviting as the next. Also, make the air fresh and clean for everyone and keep humidity where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. Contact Brown Heating and Air Condition, 714 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-5244.
Deloach, Wingate & Company is a professional certified public accountant firm located at 102 Riverside Drive in Eufaula, Alabama. The firm has been in business for 30 years and has developed a number of firm specialties, including individual, corporate, partnership, nonprofit income tax returns, individual audit services, tax compliance and consulting, single audits, governmental audits, month-end reporting, payroll preparation, quarterly and annual reporting, and other general accounting and taxation consulting. Please call Deloach, Wingate & Company at 334-687-2108 or drop by their office for all of your accounting needs. Deloach and Wingate welcome the opportunity to support all of our local and surrounding schools with their athletic activities.
When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
Welcome back into the Lakeside Football Report with Coach Tom Clements, presented by Precision Body Works. Coach, we lost a member of the Chiefs family, Coach Dwayne Mock, last night. He was coaching at Eufaula High School, but you coach with him here at Lakeside. Just kind of give us your thoughts or memories on Coach Mock.
Yeah, this is one of the most unfortunate. It's just bad. Bad, sad. There's so many words you can use to describe the situation, and obviously nothing will fix it. But Coach Mock, it's not just at Lakeside or Eufaula or even Quitman County. He's just been an asset to so many different places, and just been a good friend and person and role model and coach to so many different people, just all around. And and I think that's the unique thing about him is, I don't think necessarily he's just remembered as just solely as being a coach. He's just a great person. I was blessed to have the chance to work with him. We had 4 great years here together. He was the head coach in 2004, and I came over from Dixie Academy that year to be his offensive coordinator. And I knew immediately that I was in good hands as far as having a good head coach. And you're always here to surround yourself with good people. and that's definitely true in the coaching profession. And you couldn't ask for a better friend, a better coworker, a better just the whole 9 yards. It was just so nice to be able to work with him and work for him, and we had a good relationship those 4 years we were here together. And a lot of people don't know it, but he actually has the winning percentage wise. He actually has the best winning percentage of the history of Lakeside football, and those years were great. And but I just look back on the things that it's not what happened on the field, it's the things that he did off the field. And coaching it's 10% of your job. People on the outside looking in, they're at the games, that's what they see. They're thinking you're the coach, that's what you do, and that's false. That's 10% of your job. And he was so good at the other 90% that, I mean, he didn't even have to be a great coach with the X's and O's. But he took care of that other 90%. That's still an A. But the fact that he was good in all the areas, he's a 100. And I know he's done a great job at Eufaula the last however many years he's been there, and he certainly did a great job here. And more importantly, he did a great job in the community, and that's something that he'll always be remembered for. And we'll definitely miss him here, and on a school level and a personal level. And I could talk for days about it. So much to say about him, and what's he deserves to have said about him. And it's just like I said, just so unfortunate for so many people and future kids that won't get a chance to play for Coach Mock. And there's so many more lives he could have touched in the future that that's been taken away from us. And but just top-notch guy, incredible coach, incredible person, incredible teacher, love PE. Just I could go on and on. You just tell me when to stop, because I mean I could sit here and just go on and on.
No,
and it's just so sad. But I will say this: I want people to know that tonight we will be having a 30-second moment of silence, and immediately following that, we're going to have a balloon release in honor of him. We'll have our school colors. We'll have Eufaula High School's school colors, and even Quitman County. So all of those color balloons will be included. I believe we got 2 dozen of each school color, and we're going to release that on his behalf. And that's just one small thing we can do to pay tribute to just such a wonderful man and person and coach. And we're going to ask that anybody, and it's not just from Lakeside, if you've ever played for Coach Mock, if he's ever been an inspiration to you in any form or fashion, whether he played for you at Lakeside or if you played for him at Lakeside, or you played for him at Eufaula and you happen to be around tonight and want to come out and join us. If you were in his classes at Quitman County or actually played basketball for him at Quitman County. A lot of people don't know that he coached basketball at Quitman County. So, any of you guys out there that are getting this message and want to be part of that, you're more than welcome to. We're going to meet at midfield at 6:50. It'll be 10 minutes before kickoff, and that's when we're planning on having a moment of silence and the balloon release. So that's what we have planned here for tonight to honor him.
Well, no, that will be fantastic. And I know the team has been wearing decals on their helmets this year, kind of celebrating him, and that's a
we did
a tribute.
And we felt like that was important, just because of the situation. You're teaching kids something all the time, and you're teaching them with that there's two things, there's two sides to that. Yes, we're thanking him for his services to this school, to this football program. And on the flip side of that, it's also teaching kids how to handle adversity, and which is very important. And this is a situation that's I know it's got to be tough for you following tonight. I mean, you got this on your mind, and Now you got to travel over to Millbrook and play a football game. That's tough, you know. I mean, and it's just adversity, and it's how you handle it. And you know, and Coach Mock in this situation, if he was, you know, here and was able to give us a word or two, I mean, he'd be the first one to tell you just go out and do your best, and you know, he'd be thankful for everything, but he'd want you to continue on and just do the best you can. So, you know, just handling adversity and at the same time honoring him, you know, that's kind of the deal behind that. And you know, just got to do what you can to show appreciation to those that deserve it. He definitely deserves it.
Agreed. Well, Coach, any last thoughts before we wrap it up here?
Well, I just, you know, it's a big game for us tonight. Defending state champs, they're at the top of our region. If we can win tonight, it'll still give us a chance to possibly host a first round playoff game, and which will be big. I may get my years mixed up, but I think the last time we hosted one was when Coach Phil Anderson was here, played Jackson here. I can't remember if that was the year that he or Coach King. I can't remember, but it's been a little while. We would like to host a playoff game, and that's been kind of one of our goals. But you know, we're still learning. We're still trying to go through that maturation stage. We're trying to get a little mature, and we just hope tonight that we can see signs of that. Just come out and play a complete, solid game with, you know, just do the best we can. And, you know, if you want to come out and see a good competitive game, I think we'll have one here tonight. So anybody that's listening, you know, come on out and support us. Do the pregame deal with us for Coach Mock, and just hopefully overall can have an overall good night.
Well, 7 p.m. at Reeves Field on the campus of the Lakeside School. Join us for Lakeside versus Crenshaw Christian. If you can't join us, you can listen to me live. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Pregame show starts about 6:40. But everybody come out, be loud, wear your blue, watch the game, and celebrate the life for Coach Mock as well. For Coach Tom Clements, I'm Ben McLilley, and you've been listening to the Lakeside Football Report, presented by Precision Bodyworks.